Hello guys, back again with the Raccoon channel. In the fast-evolving world of modern technology, gaming has carved out a significant niche. In particular, low-poly 3D offline games have seized the attention of both Android and iOS users. These games, with their unique stylized visuals and engrossing gameplay mechanics, have become a prominent trend in the gaming industry. In this video now, we will delve into the top 8 low-poly 3D offline games for Android and iOS platforms. We'll decode their unique features, gameplay, and why they are worth your time. If you have questions or suggestions, don't hesitate to write in the comments column. I am very committed to continuing to improve and develop my channel, and thank you very much for subscribing. Legendary Larry is a mobile game developed by SHD Games. The game was released on October 4th, 2022 for Android and iOS devices and received positive reviews from players and critics. This game requires Android version 5.1 and above. The main character, a student named Larry, wakes up in the morning and realizes that the zombie apocalypse has begun. Now, instead of boring lectures and seminars, he has to fight hordes of the walking dead, saving his friends and teachers. There are 25 levels and 18 types of firearms and sharp weapons available. Are you ready to become legendary? It's time for Larry to rise up and show everyone what he's capable of. Zombies have arrived on campus. The time for being shy and afraid is over. Stop stopping zombies and live the rest of your life as a hero in this amazing third-person shooter TPS adventure. The Walking Zombie 2 Shooter is a mobile game developed by Alda Games. The game was released on the 27th of June 2019 for Android and iOS devices and received positive reviews from players and critics. This game requires Android version 5.0 and above. Walking Zombie 2 is a good old EPS with a story with dozens of quests and lots of shooting stuff with different weapons. Your main enemies are zombies who control the world. They are everywhere in many different types and, most importantly, in many numbers. You use guns with different bullets, grenades, or weapons to finish them off. Meanwhile, you'll be able to heal yourself with medkits and food. As you complete more and more quests, your character will become stronger with better equipment, improve skills, and gain perks. Paign RPG is a mobile game developed by Just Easy. The game was released in July 28, 2022 for Android devices and has received positive reviews from players and critics alike. The game requires Android version 9.0 and above. Paign is a classic-style role-playing game. Level up, collect, and explore. Learn different professions and skills. Choose one of the 2 factions and talk to the people and get to know them. Make your decision wisely. If you like classic RPGs like the Gothic series, you've come to the right place. Buy the game once and enjoy it with no commercial breaks or hidden in-app purchases. Explore an open world in a lovingly designed, low-poly look. Unlucky Tale RPG Survival is a mobile game developed by Naxxix Survival and RPG. The game was released on April 13th, 2023 for Android and iOS devices and has received positive reviews from players and critics. This game requires Android version 9.0 and above. Unlucky Tale RPG Survival is survive, explore, and master crafts and magic in this free survival RPG set in a high fantasy world. You are an ordinary office person who was suddenly teleported to an unknown territory. Forgotten, you must now build a life in imagination and learn to survive in a land of peak craftsmanship magic, strange humans, forgotten imaginations, and wild beasts. You must defeat hunger, create weapons for hunting, build shelter, and survive. Dead Wasteland Survival 3D is a mobile game developed by Just for Fun Games. It was released on the 26th of July, 2022 for Android and iOS devices and has received positive reviews from players and critics. This game requires Android version 7.0 and above. Dead Wasteland Survival 3D is an intense and immersive open-world game set in a post-apocalyptic world ravaged by a global pandemic. In this game, you assume the role of a survivor fighting for their life in a desolate and dangerous wasteland. Your mission is to navigate the unforgiving environment, scavenge for resources, build shelters, and fight off hordes of infected creatures while unraveling the mystery behind the outbreak. Dead Wasteland, Survival 3D offers a vast and open world to explore, with diverse landscapes ranging from ruined cities to desolate wastelands. Each area presents unique challenges and opportunities. The game begins as you wake up in a makeshift shelter, disoriented and surrounded by the remnants of a once thriving civilization. The world has been overrun by the infected, who were once humans but have been transformed into mindless, aggressive beings. Crime 3D Simulator is a mobile game developed by Opana Games FCC LLC. It was released on December 17, 2020 for Android devices, and has received positive reviews from players and critics. This game requires Android version 6.0 and above Crime 3D Simulator. Is this open-world game? Resembles GTA in a way. The player plays the role of a criminal in a big city. The city is populated by a variety of inhabitants who can be robbed, filled with vehicles that can be stolen and police officers who try to arrest or destroy the player. Game objects and vehicles can be completely destroyed. The choice of weapons is quite good, but the game is arranged in such a way that more advanced weapons become available only in the course of the game, not immediately. The campaign is arranged as a system of quests, partially united by the game story. Viking Wars is a mobile game developed by Numa Games. The game was released on June 30th, 2020 for Android and iOS devices and received positive reviews from players and critics. This game requires Android version 6.0 and above Viking Wars. Players take on the role of a jarl who wants to reclaim his crown. The gameplay has a balanced number of swords, and battles occur in real time, often as part of a fighting squad rather than traditional mob farming. The game does not require an internet connection, and the campaign is divided into short missions, where you have to take part in mass battles or clear dungeons. Loot in the form of gold can only be obtained from opponents after completing locations or winning battles. Clothing items can be purchased from merchants. War Polygon is a mobile game developed by Alda Games. The game was released on September 20th, 2019 for Android and iOS devices, and received positive reviews from players and critics. This game requires Android version 4.4 and above. War Polygon, take part in historic battles of World War II, defeat powerful opponents, buy weapons and equipment. In this Android game, you will start your journey in a training camp. Training with an instructor will allow you to acquire the necessary combat skills, be a good soldier and show your skills when landing in Normandy, taking part in the Ardennes operation, and so on. Complete commander's orders, fight against zombies in daily missions, get rewards, upgrade clothing items, fight against other players. So, those are the top 8 low poly 3D offline game Android and iOS. That I recommend in this video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope our recommendations can be useful, and see you in the next video.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's